Okay, now I am Binod Saimi. I'm going to download R and RStudio for Mac. Okay, let's start. So I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, in Google, first of all, we download R and then we download RStudio. Now in Google search, download R, then CRAN, search that one here. Now here, CRAN R project here, click this one. Now we can download for Linux, Mac OS, and Windows. Right now we are downloading for Mac operating system. Now click here. Now this is a package for Apple Silicon, and this is for older Intel. Now if you need the older version, you can click here. You can click here, and whichever the operating system you want to choose, and choose that one. Let's choose one of them here, and you have the click this ones, and whichever the package you require, you can download here. Okay, let's see another one here, and this one contributor here, this one here, and let's say this one here, like this one. Okay, so for my laptop, I'm going to download this one here for my MacBook. Download this one here. Now it is downloading here. Now once it download, then I can click here. Okay, this is all downloaded already here. So this is R 4.6.1. Now double click this one and follow the instruction here to download. Now I agree here, install. Now it asks me password. Okay, so allow installation app. Would you like to access file this download for? Okay. Okay. Now the installation was successful. Now, do you want to move this downloaded file into the trash? If you want to keep it, you can keep it. Or if not, you can. I will just move to the trash here. Now it moved to the trash. Then let's go to see wherever we have downloaded this one here. Now go to app here and then search for R. Now this is the R it just downloaded here. Now this one R here, right? Now let's check this R here, whichever is just downloaded here, make it this one larger here. Now this is the R here. And let's say this, let's do the algebra here, 1 plus 1, so 2 here, right? Let's say print hello, right? Right, print hello. Let's say do another command here, rnum. Rnum is for drawing the random sample from normal distribution, so 100 samples, right? Now let's say you can also write a file here. Let's say here, this one here. I say this one. Create a new empty file. Okay, let's do this one here, right? And let me put it like this one here. Okay, so this one. Okay, so why it is not writing here? Let's see this one here. And this is the temp I already created. Let's see this one here. Okay, open this one here. That one here. It's already this one. Okay, I'm trying to write something else here. Open. Okay, this is the temp I created before. Now let's say only one here, bar plot here. Now if I run this one here, And if I want to run this one here, then this one, and this is the file I want to run here, open here, right? It will create this file, whatever it was doing here, create file here. Now in place of bar plot, if I do the pie chart, then say this one here, and I can do the same thing here, go here and run that file here, right? This one here, right? Okay, so this R is running, and to quit this one here, type quit here and in parentheses. Now it asking if the work is it want to save your workspace is save and don't save. Okay, now the R is working here, right? Now we would install let's say Google here. Now download RStudio. Let's say POSIT this one here. Now this is posit.co here, right? Let's download this here. Now RStudio, this one is RStudio here. This is integrated development environment IDE. And now here you have the option of download RStudio and for server. So we are doing for this one here, our this server here. Now here different option here, Windows. So it is the Mac. So we are doing for Mac right now. Now you can check your operating system, whichever the operating system. For my laptop here, I will go this one here about this Mac here. Now about this Mac here, it will give this one here. This is a 13.4 here, right? Now according to the operating system, if you need the older version, whichever you need, go to this version here, and you can choose the version here from here, whichever is required here. Desktop version and your Mac operating system version, you can choose this one here, and our version is also doing the here. Now let's go back. Now for my laptop, I'm going to choose Mac OS 13 here, right? And this one here, I click this one here, DMG file, this one here. Now it is downloading here. Now it takes little time because it's a large file. Let me pause this. Hold on. It's downloading here. Okay, now download is completed. Go to this download folder here, this one here. Now this is that is the downloaded RStudio. Now double click this one here. Now in Mac, you can just drag and drop this R to your application here. Okay. Okay, now it is installed there. Now I will go to app here and search for RStudio. RStudio. Okay. Download. Are you sure? Okay, open. Now RStudio is running here. Okay. Now here the RStudio is running here. Now first of all, you can check here. Now this is the console here, right? Console here, you can say, let's say check here, 1 + 1 = 2 here, right? And print hello CAU like that, okay? Okay, now you see now here are 4 pins here. and let's see this one here. Okay, let me put like this one here, right? Okay, you can move like this one here, and for another pen here you can move like this one. So this is a place where you will write the R script, and this console here, it is the place where it execute R, wherever the code will execute. And then now here you find the plots will show up here, and anything pure it will comes here. And in over here the history of whichever you type the commands, the history of the commands will be here, and the packages you can select the packages here like that. Okay, and whenever you need you can shift like this one here. First of all, let's go to the tools and change the working directory here. Okay, go to the global option here. Now first let's see first here, where is the pane here, pane layout here. Now you can change the pane layout, source, console, environmental history, plots, like those kind of 4 panes you can change as required here. Okay, let's say if you want the console here, you can choose the console here. Now source is here, right, like that. Now let's say the plots is here. If you want the plots here, you can switch like this one. Okay, like that. For me, let's say I would choose to put the sources here and the console is here for me. Okay, whichever you prefer, you can choose here. Then apply and OK here. Now for the working directory, you can also change the default working directory. You can choose the default working directory, browse, and then let's say my default working directory is, let's say, this one here, and open this one. Now you can choose the option here, restore previous open source document as startup. So whichever required you can do that one. Then apply and OK. Okay, now let's say which one is your working directory. Control L will clear screen here in the console. Let's say getwd, get working directory. It will show the working directory. Now this will show the working directory here, right? Okay, now this is how you will install the R. Okay, and you will write, let me write here, so let's say this one here. Now this hashtag is a comment here. Let's say this one is my first R script file. Okay, now hashtag is a comment, and let's say some like a simple algebra, right? Let's say just try to do like same as before, 10 plus 5. Okay, 10 plus 5. Now it is the addition, right? Addition. Now let's say 20 minus 3. Now it is subtracts, right? Like that. Okay, 10 multiply by 3, multiply like that. Right, now you can put the cursor anywhere else to run, and this is the run button here. You see this one, run button here. Okay, run button. Let's say I would put my cursor at the 1, and you can click run. Now it will execute here, right? You see this one here, it execute here, right? Run like that. Okay, now if you want to see the plot, let's say histogram, HIST, and open parenthesis. Then let's say you draw the R normal random variable, R num. Let's say you draw 150 random variable. Now put the cursor anywhere in the, let's say, line 10 and run that one. Now it will show your histogram here, right? Like that. And to save this file, you can click save here, right? Now it says the save. Then you can give that you can give the file name my first R script. Okay, now this the R extension is R, then save here. Okay, now this is the R script here. Okay, that's what you will start here, RStudio. Okay, now to minimize here, you can also click this minimizer. You see this one here. Now minimize here, right? If you need a more space, And if you want to minimize this one here, let's say this minimizer like that. Okay. I'm stopping here.